subscribe? Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
What's up, Tariq? I had a question, man. Coming off the back of Trump claiming Canada as a 51st state, um, how do you see that correlating with obviously the reparation talk? Obviously you're talking about the natives, that you were native to the land. You just said that, does that land include Canada as well, or is it just the southern, like just the southern part of North America?
Just all of North America is all of ours. All of, well, not, no, I mean, not Canada. No, here, what's the United States? The United,
But the
we,
unite,
we are
but the
indivisible with the United States. Go ahead.
right. But if Canada is included in the United States, doesn't that make Canada part of the soil, part of the land?
But Canada is not part of the United States. It's part of North America. It's not part of the United States, sir. What are you talking
Right, but the border itself is just an imaginary line. Like when you
about?
said deep rooted in the land, you've existed, assuming you've existed here prior to 1776, prior to the idea of the United States. So why should it only include an idea that existed since 1776? Why should it not include the entire populace of the continent?
No, because most of our culture was cultivated within the parameters of the United States. Yeah, were there just that's what an ethnogenesis is. When
Right,
certain
but that's always changed. So it started with the 13 colonies,
um,
and then it gradually expanded west. So are we talking the original 13 colonies?
the original 13 colonies became absorbed into what became the United States, and we cultivated that. That was something that we were a part of from top to bottom. So I don't know what you're talking about with Canada. We don't have anything to do with Canada.
No, I mentioned this point too because I remember last week you were talking about somebody was fact checking you about the natives in Oregon, something of that nature. And I'm not going to get into the debate of what that was exactly, but
But
we do know that Oregon was not part of what originally was America, right?
right,
They were absorbed in the same way that Trump wants to absorb Canada.
right.
So like,
But for
so then why are you including Oregon into that discussion then?
Oregon is a part of the United States.
It was absorbed into the United States.
Right. But it's a part of the United States, and there were black tribes up there. What happened to those black tribes? And I showed a picture of a Native American up there, some Native Americans who look like regular black kids. So yeah, what happened to them?
No, I agree with you. I'm in agreement with you in that discussion. I'm only saying, what about the black tribes in Canada?
What about them? What about them?
Can they not be absorbed into the ethnogenesis as well, since you've included the ones in Oregon?
No, because we've already had an ethnogenesis. They've had their ethnogenesis there. So you
Right.
don't understand what an ethnogenesis is. Yeah, Canada has become its own thing, different culture. Have a different culture, sir, and we have a different culture. So it's not going to be absorbed into the same thing. Canada and the U.S. Canada's not a part of the U.S.
But
And
the FBA culture is inherently a southeastern. It's kind of like
no,
it's
no,
not it's
no,
not been included in the Western states.
it
Like
was,
it's
it was, yes, it was.
in Oregon and Washington.
Why, yeah, sir? One of the earliest people in Washington, the person up there, Foundation Black Man, out here in the West, the person who helped show the rest of people in America how to get to the West in a safe way was James Beckworth. There's a place called Beckworth Pass. That's how they expanded into the West, going through the Sierra Nevada mountains. Beckworth was a foundational Black American man who was also a leader of the Crow tribe. So
But
yeah,
where was he originally from?
Virginia.
Exactly, Virginia's in the southeast.
He was a slave, and he went
Right.
to
So
the. So this is
no,
what
but
I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying too. The FBA is mainly, it's a culture.
Damn, stop talking. God damn, stop talking. Are you trying to learn? Or are you just trying to? What are you? Well, okay, hell. Okay, you tell me then. Now, I'm telling you what's going on. I'm telling you. We were in the South. We were expanding in the West. Many of us. Biddy Mason was born, I think, in Georgia somewhere. Became one of the wealthiest women in Los Angeles. Mary Ellen Pleasant was down in Louisiana, became one of the wealthiest women in San Francisco. We were all over. Yes, we were coming out here. So what are you saying? School me, educate me then, since you keep talking. Okay, you tell me. What?
No. My apologies if I'm over talking you. But what I was trying to say is you guys came from somewhere. You didn't start in California. You started from somewhere in North America. So you've expanded into California in the same way you've also expanded into Canada. There's some black tribes that went to Nova Scotia, for example. We know
Mm,
about them.
yeah, the Underground Railroad. Yeah.
Underground Railroad. Yeah. So, but I've had previous discussions with you where you said, well, we don't really care about those guys. They're not FBAs now. But if they get absorbed by Trump,
They had an okay, you keep talking about absorbed by Trump. That hasn't happened. We're not talking about like just rumors and talk. I'm talking about what is. There's
no,
nobody is Canada's not a part of the United States right now. So I don't know what you keep talking about Trump this, Trump that. There is no 51st state or whatever. So that ain't got nothing to do with us, man, because you're just talking about an imaginary scenario. By the way, your accent, where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Right. Where's your family from?
I mean, why does that matter?
Really? You done sat here talking about our southern lineage, our West Coast lineage, us going to Oregon. We done sat here for the last 10 minutes talking about our origin, but when it goes to yours, why does it matter?
Let's say I'm one of those like those black Americans who ventured into Canada. Let's say I'm those people.
If your shit don't matter, what the fuck are you asking us about ours for then?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm one of those black Canadians that ventured from America into Canada.
Why are you all up in our business, but when we ask about yours, you're gonna talk about why does it matter? We're having a conversation. What you're ashamed of your lineage?
No, I'm not ashamed. I'm just telling you what my lineage is. I just told you it right now.
What part that means Somalia somewhere. What part of East Africa is your family from?
No, I don't mean Africa. I mean I'm one of those Americans that
East,
ventured
no,
into Canada.
not with that damn accent. You're Somali, aren't you?
Okay, I'm Somali. Yeah, I don't know how you were able to tell, but
Yeah, that's not a Canadian accent. I know a Canadian. That's a Somali Canadian accent. It's fine.
right. You got your Somali sensors on. I see it.
All
You
right.
can you can
Why did
you
you
can hear a Somali from a mile away. I get it.
why did you get so defensive about that?
What's that?
Why did you get so defensive?
No, I was not. I was not. But I knew what angle you were trying to get at. You're trying to call me a tether. I get it. I'm a tether. I got no shame in my game.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see where I can angle my way into the reparations check.
right. There you go. That's what this is.
And if Canada gets absorbed, I see there's an angle there.
No. You are not qualified to get reparations. You're not going to. I'm an FBA too. No, you're not going to be able to do that, sir. There we go. That's where I wanted to get to. You're not going to be able to do that. All right. You're not going to be able to finesse no reparations. You're going to have to sit your ass down and eat you some flatbread with some hummus on it. But you're not going to be able to claim FBA, sir. All right.
Hey,
Go ahead. Last words.
no, I was gonna say if those black tribes in Oregon can claim it, so can I.
No,
I,
you
th- I think I think it's fair. It's fair that we can claim it too.
you can't. No, you can't. You're from Somalia. So if we got some camel meat going, then I'll call you. But you can't claim no tribe, nothing. Thank you very much. See, there you go. He's trying to angle his ways. That family, y'all better watch these tethers. You better watch these damn tethers. Watch them. They are angling out here. They're trying to get an angle. They're trying to get a damn angle, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to look us claiming our FBA lineage. That's them up. family, that messed these people up psychologically because you just can't jump in it. See, they wanted us to be the African American. See, they can jump on that. That's why they want us to be African so damn bad, so they can jump in on it. You see? That's why they want us to be African so bad. They always trying to negate our indigenous lineage here. They always try to try to remix our ethnogenesis. Everything is about trying to Africanize us. Why? So they can jump on it. Oh, they're African and they're going to get something. I'm African too. In fact, I'm more African because I'm from the continent. So I deserve double what they get. You see, it's a big old tethering finesse. Now that we're like, no, you can keep Africa. We are foundational Black Americans. So now there's another angle. Well, I'm from Canada and there's some tribes up here. Are those tribes just like FBAs too? No, nigga. No. The back door ain't gonna work either. We're locking the back door too. That's not gonna work either, bro. Boy, these tethers are something else, man. Boy, he had the nerve to get defensive. And I'm like, where you from? Why does it matter? They always try to get on that. They keep asking us all of this shit about our lineage. They want to know our DNA. They want to know where our grandmothers are from. They want to know what plantation they were on. They want to know what they ate, what the migratory patterns were. Were they on the Trail of Tears? They want to know every little detail about our lineage, and then the minute you ask them about their fleeing ass, well, why we got to go there though? Why does that matter? Black Voltron, what's up, OG? Black Voltron, where you at, man?
Hey, Tariq, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, brother?
Hey, man, just it's just hilarious how these tethers just just trying to tether on to our foundational Black American heritage and stuff. It's like all you got to ask them is like, was your family, your lineage part of the descendants of freedmen, descendants of slaves, whether in Canada or down here in the United States?
Yeah.
And it's going to be no. So it's pretty easy just to keep them from tethering on to our reparations claims because that's not going to happen. Y'all wanted to be African. You delineated from us since the Hart Celler 1965 Immigration Reform Act, and you didn't want to have nothing to do with foundational Black Americans, descendants of freedmen. We were other compared to y'all. Y'all had your own enclaves, your own neighborhoods and stuff, and then now that the possibility of reparations is going to come around, you want to join up. Oh, brother. No, nigga, please. You don't want to have nothing to do with us niggas, us Akatas, us Jareers, us every disrespectful East, West, North, South African name you could think of. And now all of a sudden you want to be our friends. Friends, no. Y'all gonna have to learn to hold your own nuts, stay where you are, stay true to your lineage, stop trying to be us, live your truth and stuff. Maybe if you had more courage and you can actually, go back to your homeland, fight for your homeland, and free your fellow countrymen and fellow people down there, maybe you can have what we have in about 2, 3, 400 years. But you keep fleeing and running from us, that's not gonna work. It's not
Mm,
gonna work at all. So, keep giving up the good fight, man. I'm listening to you, got me cracking up here. Man, you be clowning the hell out these tethers, man. Keep up the great work, brother.
my brother,
And be one.
thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man. Folks are angling, man. They're really trying to angle. They're trying to figure out a finesse. This is why they hate the war. That was a major blow to them. Us delineating and designating our own lineage on our own terms and wording it in our own way and doing it in such a codified manner where it can't be remixed. That foundational Black American designation really, really chaps their asses because you can't finesse it. It's a Trump type term. You can't finesse it. It's a very distinct term. You can't backdoor your way into it, and they're just desperate. They're trying to find all kind of angles because again, all of these other labels, they can backdoor or front door themselves in it. You can front door black. You just black. They can front door that. Hey, I'm black too, nigga. You can front door African American. You can front door colored. Everybody can tether on people of color. Well, that's a doozy. Everybody can do that. See, nobody had any problems with those terms. Why? Because everybody could finesse them. So we said, hey, we're this. This is what we are. We're foundational Black Americans. We shutting all that down. And you can't finesse that. And it's made these people lose their damn mind because then the shit caught on. And that's the thing. Because a lot of times people say, well, let's call this, let's say this, and then it don't really catch on. This shit caught on majorly to the point where an election was lost because of it. And they know it. They done internal polling and they've seen that the one of the main reasons why they lost that election was the foundational Black American delineation and people recognizing that our lineage, we're going to have to get some tangibles. And if we don't get no tangibles based on our foundational Black American lineage, we're going to be codified enough to let that Democratic Party crash and burn in this election. And that's exactly what we did. Okay, RJ is giving the thumbs down. Speaking of tether, do y'all want to hear from RJ, the Democrat tether? All right. This is RJ. We've been talking about the Democrats being the party of lames and tethers and moist dudes, and RJ is going to prove us right. RJ, how are you, brother?
I'm good, Tariq. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you giving the thumbs down? Okay.
Because you're just full of hypocrisy. You say you want tangibles from Democrats, but you're accepting absolutely nothing from Trump.
I'm getting nothing from all of you. So your nothing is no different.
So why are you putting tangibles on Democrats and nothing on Trump?
We're not getting anything from anybody right now. And I didn't vote for anybody.
You
There's
you could
nobody.
you could have fooled me. You saying the Democrats are a party of lames, while
Yes, sir.
Trump is saying while Trump is saying he loves the poorly educated, he loves dumbasses who votes for him, and the KKK and people who want to Confederate vote for Republicans, and you're saying the Democrats are the party of lames.
Yeah, the
While
KKK.
Trump, while Trump is cutting,
You mean the KKK like in Biden's mentor, Robert Byrd? That was
while, while Trump is cutting everything,
no, you're not going
and
for that. Biden's mentor was a damn KKK leader. Yeah, right? Come on now, talk to me. Come on, you're not gonna do that. That don't work, man. Come on, that's not gonna work, bro. RJ, these lame ass Democratic talking points, they just don't work. This is what I'm saying. It's
again, who did the KKK vote for? Republicans. They never vote for Democrats.
that
Trump
don't
says he loves the
still
Trump says he loves dumbass people. Trump says he loves the poorly educated people. He says he loves fools like people who vote for him and
are
people who
you
shit.
mad because your relatives are getting deported. They're getting back deported. So that means go home and build it up. Stop trying to scare us. That shit don't work. Crying and trying to use weak scare.
You see, look how pathetic you look going into attacking immigrants. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Trump. We're talking about how lame the Republican Party is. Trump says he wants to have sex with his own child, with his own
Okay,
daughter.
okay,
That's,
okay, get it. Okay,
what
you
are we
don't
talking about? Yeah,
shut up. Just shut up. This is what I'm saying. This is your Democrats right here, just saying shit. These are the Democrats right now. Lame, lame, lame. Lame, mushmouth tethers, sassy, moist, wide hip niggas. That's the Democrat Party right now. That's why y'all ain't got nobody rocking with you. Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit this dude is talking? Don't nobody want to hear that, man. Ain't nobody rocking with y'all. Democrats, you're lame. The Democrats is the party of lames right now. They're not cool. They're goofy. They're corny. You got Sharpton running around here. You got Jasmine Crockett running around here with that half glued lace front on. Why is her lace front always crunchy? Are they doing that on purpose? Are they trying to make her pander to like Section 8 hood rats? Why do they have that woman's lace front looking half glued all the time? Every time I see Jasmine Crockett, her lace front looked like it just got hit by a damn hurricane. You can't have all of this clout and nobody can really glue your shit down right unless they're doing that by design. Are they trying to send a message with that janky lace front that woman has on all the time? That don't make no sense. I don't know what's going on with that. That's why I question her lineage. Where's her family from? I saw lace fronts like that, back in Tanzania and shit like that. Where is she from? And I'm not trying to beat up on her. I think she's a lovely young lady, but damn, that I just got questions about them bundles, man. It's always looking crunchy. All right. Let me get a couple of more. Let's get Mikos. Mikos, what's up, brother?
What's up with it, boy? You said Tanzania, bro. I'm over here crying right now.
Uh,
Hey, but no, I just wanted to talk about how dude was talking about, geographical sense. Like they're trying to tie themselves in, and to me, that was pretty much of a shock. I mean, to just hear him come out and say, "Yeah, man, he trying to get up in our reparations," and I'm like, "Damn, y'all, do y'all really hear their tactics?"
oh yeah.
So yeah, let's pay attention to that. Keep our foot in the net. You did a real good job, brother. And whenever you get a chance, let us R&B dudes come up in there and roll the red carpet out. I know a couple of us, especially like Robbie Blue. He out here, we out here. Let us come out here and bless the museum, man. I appreciate you, brother.
And much respect to you, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we in here deep. We are in here deep, ladies and gentlemen. What time is it? I've been here too late. Should I get a couple of more in here, guys? Should I get a couple of more? Raise your hand if y'all ready. Let's try Bushmeat Barrister. We tried to get him on earlier. Bushmeat Barrister, I tried to let you on earlier. You didn't say nothing. All right, Bushmeat Barrister, hop on. I think Bushmeat Barrister had to do some DoorDash orders earlier, so he couldn't talk. Bushmeat Barrister, you good? Okay, Bushmeat Barrister, stop getting on, and you got to do orders right now. You know good and well you can't talk. You got to deliver that damn El Pollo Loco. All right, let me get somebody else in here because we are in here deep. Let's get Let me see. Where are the ladies? I like to talk to some women. Where are the women? Because we got the Million Man March in here tonight. I like to talk to some more of the women in here. And not the white women, they call up, they be acting confused. I don't know what y'all be talking about. White women call up confused as hell. Hello, I didn't know I was up here, but since I'm here, I guess I I'm nonpartisan. I'm gonna vote for Medicaid, and they just start rambling. They don't know what they want to say. All right, let's try. Let me see. Come on, y'all. Y'all raise your hand. Let me get some new faces in here. Raise your hand. So let's see what's on your mind. Jack, didn't I have you in here before, Jack? Jack, hop on, Jack. Jack, what's happening, brother? Or Kane. Now your name has changed. Kane, what's up, Kane?
Hey, what's up? You seen what Joe Biden was talking about earlier? He was talking about Black American history is our history. It is American history. I think they be trying to. It's like they trying to keep catering to us for the next election. It seems like.
Try to do some early pandering, but we're letting them know we're gonna have to get some of those tangibles. Black Cred, what's up, man? Black Cred, Black Cred, Black Cred, hop on. All right, Black Cred. Oh, there he is. What's up?
You hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up? I'm glad you had a cowardly African tether up here. Was talking about this we African.
Yeah.
Um, you was just saying that when it comes to African and us calling ourselves African, they can call boss on that. They can say we the real Africans. That's why they keep trying to say it. They
Yeah.
keep trying. They trying to conquer us with words.
Yeah.
They're trying to conquer FBAs with words. By keep calling us African, they know they can not only claim that we them, that we their underlings, they can claim that our culture, they can claim our culture, they can
Right.
claim our resources, and they can claim our tangibles over here. So these cowards keep trying to these cowards that get conquered every other week think they're gonna conquer FBAs with words. They got it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna conquer us with words, man. We foundational Black Americans.
Yep.
And now it's getting to the point where it's getting dangerous now.
Yeah.
And not only that is dangerous, like it's disrespectful to call us African, but it's getting dangerous now because now since that USA money got cut off, that USA African scam got cut off, the Democrats are trying to set it up that they're gonna still give them the USA, but they're gonna call it reparations, the African reparations.
Yeah.
They're trying to click. And they know this. They know, hey, we want y'all reparations. We're gonna get y'all reparations directly to us. So we gotta get off of it, man. That's why they don't call themselves Black. Because Black is the reverse. We on top of the pyramid if they call themselves Black. We on top of that pyramid. Because now we the greatest Black people on the planet. So they don't want to say they Black or pan-Black. They want to pull this African because then they can claim boss on that. So we gotta get off of it, man. It's dangerous now calling ourselves anything else, even just calling ourselves Black.
Yep.
They can tether to Black. I hear some people talking about they want to call themselves Negro. Man, I'm not calling myself no goddamn Negro.
Right.
But they can tether to that.
Right.
So to me, foundational Black American, like you said, it's airtight.
Yep.
And not only is it airtight, it's also a powerful name.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hates it because it's so powerful. To me, it's more powerful than Native American.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
it's a powerful, it's a powerful name, man. So we gotta get off of it, man. Even when it comes to freemen, I get people saying freemen, but we not freemen. That's our ancestors. They called themselves freemen back in the day because it was black slaves and black freemen. And when they asked them, what the hell are you? They would say, I'm a freeman. I'm a free man. So look, man, we've been free.
Yeah.
So our ancestors were free, man. Look, we foundational Black Americans. We are the descendants of freemen and the descendants of American slaves. And that's it, man. That's what it is. It's the rap.
My man.
And so
Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, my made a very good point. I'm gonna get you in a sec, Mike Marcos. But yeah, what the brother said was very correct. It's very dangerous now. We better understand the guy, the tether, whatever his name was, who was trying to just demand that we were African. They're not doing that out of love. Let's be very clear. Think about this. Why are they so hell bent on making us African? He's not doing it out of love. You saw how hostile he was to us. Notice it's always coming from a place of hostility. It's not, hey, you African, so come on over here because we got something for you in Africa. It's never that. It's never that. It's always coming from a place of hostility. Why? Because it's a hostile takeover. That's to erase us. Because if they sit up here and have us yelling, we're African, 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 that means that we really don't exist. We over here, we're just progenitors and carriers of African culture. So we didn't really create nothing. We just brought over their culture from Africa. We're just like the postman. So we just brought their culture over here. So now that they've come over here, they're rightfully claiming the culture that we brought over here for them. So they're making us their cultural slaves to a certain degree. Does that make sense to y'all, family? They're making us the cultural slaves by saying that everything that we create, it has an African base. So hip hop, the drums comes from Africa. Rapping, oh, they rapped in circles in Africa. Jazz, where they were playing something like a flute in Africa. R&B where they had certain soulful rhythms in Africa. So we just we were couriers of that African culture and just sat it here and waited for them to come and pick it back up. You see how dangerous that is? And when we say no, we're not that. We didn't do all that over there. We created this stuff here. We created R&B here. We created jazz here. We created our own distinct dishes and foods here. Then they got a problem with that because they can't tether on to that. So we better understand how an ethnocide works, ladies and gentlemen. Marcos Ortiz, what's up, brother?
What's up, big dog?
How you doing?
Doing all right, brother. So look, I'm Mexican American, right? I'm born and raised in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and I I be getting a lot of backlash from my own people. Like they be saying I'm racist because I feel like I don't want no illegal immigrant here. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all did in y'all country. We don't know y'all criminal history. Y'all could have been child molesters or something where y'all from.
Right.
I don't you know what I'm saying? So they be trying to say that I'm racist because I be trying to say that y'all don't deserve to be here. I don't see how they were getting all this money. The Democrats were giving these people all this money. And I be getting backlash from my own people about this shit.
Hey, I feel where you're coming from. Just say, hey, I don't want all this weird stuff happening over here. Yeah, these people are from the lineage, but yeah, they're coming over illegally, making the block hot for you. You don't want that, and I get it. Same thing with us. Yeah, we people coming over here. They just busted some damn Jamaican dude in Mississippi with a whole bunch of damn dope. Yeah, we cool on all that. Hot boy, what's up, hot boy? Speaking of Jamaican, hot boy, what's up, bro?
What's going on, Tariq? Nah, man, I just wanted to, chime in, tell you that it's all love, you know what I'm saying? I still continue to not disagree with some of the divisiveness, but yo, still it's all love. I'll land.
Yes, indeed, indeed. And look, it ain't divisiveness. Hell, we're just acknowledging our lineage. Yeah, I don't like that divisive thing. Why is it divisive when we acknowledge our lineage? Everybody and their mama come over here and start forming their own little enclaves. I don't like that divisive shit at all. People come over here, and the minute they get a dollar, boy, they hoard that shit away from us. Let's stop playing. If folks get any type of tangible, boy, they make sure we don't touch that shit. They make sure we don't touch it. Boy, they try to rustle away any type of tangible benefit from us and then hoard it in their little community somewhere. They divide from us the first chance they get. If somebody wins an accolade or something, win an award, they divide from us the first chance they get. They ain't black no more. They are Nigerian American. They win a sports event, or they are Ugandan American. When you look at these music award shows, you start finding out what everybody's ethnicity is because that becomes highlighted. Remember a few years ago, actress Cheryl Lee Ralph. Now we've known low key that she kind of had Caribbean background, but that was never really promoted. Cheryl Lee Ralph has been in shows and movies since the 70s, but she started winning these Emmy awards and all of these award shows for some of these new shows she's on. And she's a beautiful actress, beautiful. Um, Shirley Ralph was what? She got to be 70 something. She's a beautiful sister though. She's Jamaican, Caribbean. And when she started winning these awards, all of a sudden she Jamaican American, Jamaican, Jamaican. She became Jamaican. They were just going on and on and on about how Jamaican she was. They never did that about her. They never did that about you. Didn't hear all that shit about her. The minute she start winning awards, she's different from us. You see? And if we're gonna go there, let's go all the way there. If it's not divisive when they do it, and it's not gonna be divisive with us. When that singer her, when she won I think she won a Grammy or something, she was up there shouting out the Filipinos. What? Shout out to Filipinos. Shout out to the Philippines. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't win that because of the no Filipino heritage. Yeah, I keep a note of all that stuff. The minute people start getting some wins, boy, they distance themselves from us big time. That's the damn divide. The minute they get a win under their belt, they start dividing. It's fine. Okay. If we doing that, that's what we own. Y'all we doing this. Don't complain when we do it. Do not complain. Don't let them shame us with that divisiveness. FBA family, you got every right to respect, represent, and acknowledge your unique heritage. You are not no goddamn generic African. You are a foundational Black American. This is your home culture. You cultivated this culture here. You cultivated this land. You created the agrarian culture here, the music culture here, the culinary culture here. So many inventions. You pay homage to that. Give honor to those ancestors. Give honor to your ancestors. Our people were phenomenal here. And we ain't let nobody take that away from them. You're not about to say my grandma and granddad down there in Alabama were some damn generic Africans. That's disrespectful to them, to be honest. When they were going through some goddamn Jim Crow, I'm talking about my own personal family. They had to deal with the Jim Crow South, dealing with racism, dealing with segregation, bootlegging liquor in the woods, trailing away for the family to make sure that I can sit here and thrive up in the woods of at Alabama. Wasn't no African helping them. Wasn't nobody helping them. They had to make a goddamn way on their own. They had to stand on business. They had to make sure they were good. My granddad went to jail, dude. Man, my family stood on all types of business to make sure we were good, make sure the family was good. We didn't get no help from nobody, no continental Africans, nobody. They had to stand on business with other foundational Black Americans who were on code with them in order to cultivate a culture, to cultivate a camaraderie, to cultivate a protective system so that everybody can look out for each other from the lineage and make sure that they were good, to cultivate a community, to make sure everybody was good. Our families did that. My family did that. So I'm not going to give credit to some foreign culture that sold niggas and discarded them. I ain't giving you credit for that. I ain't giving you credit for none of the successes that we have here. You don't get to do that. That's like the absentee dad who abandoned the kid and then the kid becomes successful. Then he comes around on draft day. Ooh, that's my boy. I always knew. I always knew that's my son. That's my child right there. No, 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 no. No, no, no. The kid you abandoned becomes successful, then you want to mosey around and then start getting credit. You see? That's what they do with that African shit. The African, the African is the cracked out um, parent, the cracked out absentee parent that wants to come by and take credit for shit. I'm still your mama now. I'm still your mama. I know I was a crackhead, but I'm still your mama. Let me hold something, baby. No, yeah, we cool. Yeah, we cool. We good. Yeah, we all right. We good to go. Man, let me see who else we got. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Who is this? Let's get the ultimate DJ. What's your name? Dude? The ultimate DJ. Okay, let's get the ultimate DJ. Come on, ma'am. Come on, Miss Ultimate DJ.
Just want to say this to you, and I think you'll understand it. It's something that I had said to Cyber Regina. It's like the invasion of the body snatchers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Where we woke up in time enough to catch them before they can transition all the way.
Ah.
And now they screaming like the pod people.
Uh oh.
And I land my plane there.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we caught on to the finesse. Yeah, they don't like that. Yeah. Family, the movie Us, look at the movie Us again. Look at the movie Us again. That's what this shit is really about. Go look at the movie Us again. That's what this is about. You dig? I had somebody up here. Who is this? All right. Teddy, let's get Teddy in here. Teddy, what's going on with that picture on your profile, Teddy? With somebody's weird looking eyes on there. Teddy, what's up, brother? Teddy, unmute your microphone. All right, Teddy got up out of here. He was Kenyan. He said it was Kenyan, and he had a real weird photo on his thing. Probably had a bushmeat allergy and made his eyes swell up. All right. So let's raise your hand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's raise those hands. Let's see who we got. Raise the hands. We up in here deep, as we always are. Raise your hands. All right. Let me get one more good one. Let's get one more, because I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Let's get one more good one, ladies and gentlemen. So it's best to raise those hands. Thousands of people chopping it up with us right now. I see the lovely Wani down there. What's up, Wani? What you doing up this late, dear? Let's see. Let's see. Raise your hand, yo. Let's see who we got. Let's get. I'm looking at some of the hands. Let's get this sister here. Let's get Sophia in here. Let's get Miss Sophia in here. Sophia, how are you, sis? Sophia look like one of them single mothers who's raising two sons. What's up, Sophia? How are you, dear? Okay, Sophia, where you at, beloved?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Awesome. I'm good. This is my second day listening to your platform,
Okay.
and I like what I hear.
Yes, ma'am.
And just from listening to everything, I've been researching for quite some time. I'll give a little bit about my ancestry, my history. I am from Montgomery County, Alabama. I was born in
Oh,
my family, Lowndes County, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, Macon, Alabama, you name it. There. The plantation's still there. You can look it up on Chat GPT on my birth certificate. It does say Negro, and I learned to embrace from research and history aspect because it comes from Negro land and from West Africa. And the way that the
yeah.
slave owners did in back in the day for the U.S., of course, is traced to the mother. So my mother says Negro, my grandmother says Negro on the birth certificate. And the way that the U.S. categorized us back in the day, so that they know that we came from the continent. And I say the continent because they changed the name several times from the to this, and now they finally said Africa.
Yes.
That I embrace both sides. I say the continent. Yes, we continent. Period. So I'm not so sold on people leaving
Oh, you're breaking up, dear. Go ahead.
our lane right now because before it say, oh, no monetary reparation. The monetary with us because if ancestors went through what my ancestors went through, and the story that had not been told, and the history, the real history, we know the real history because we were born there and raised there. And my ancestors left there, moved to Detroit. Nonetheless, as I mentioned, the things that I see medical wise with my patients that look like us and where we're from, I want the money. I want my ancestors with the money. And I think you probably need to do a definition or something like the tethers. I wrote some CCP, all the abbreviations that you have. I have no idea what they mean, but nonetheless, people are trying to piggyback on the blood and sweat and tears of our ancestors, and that's not right. To all the brothers and sisters out here that want to latch on, think about it. Our ancestors were they were kidnapped. And so a lot of Caucasians, and I say Caucasians because it is what it is. When my patients there say, oh, where are you from? I say, do you really want to know where I'm from? I says, okay, well, let me finish this exam. When I finish this exam, then I'll tell you where I'm from. I says, basically, I need a lawyer. They said, why do you need a lawyer? Kidnap you. Find an attorney in the United States of America that can defend us in a court of law because they kidnapped us and never gave us our money, you know? I talked to our Caucasian reparations. And when I explained the story and where we came from and my history, they said, you know what? No one's ever explained it to us like that. I says, well, when you see it on would you vote for this? Says, yes, ma'am. And I talked to at least 6 to 10 different people that don't look like us. When we tell the story and they really listen to the heartfelt story, they support reparations. So a lot of it is gaslighting. They just need to hear us. I think that on a lot of the platforms, it sounds like we're arguing against each other and we can't get it right. I think that we need to answer their questions. How do we get it back to you? The who, the what, a plan, letter. I have a letter for the White House. I've been there. I went to the inaugurations. I went to the balls and all of that. So I said, I think just to define it in a way so it doesn't sound so divisive amongst ourselves, because everybody know that what happened, they worked against their will. They were kidnapped, period. So I embrace the Negro aspect of it because it's going to pay me one day, period. The United States government kept changing it and changing the name, but at the end of the day, they can never hide who we are. And then in my ancestry too, some of my,
hold on now.
Hello?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you great, but I was going to ask you, if you have Negro on your birth certificate, you were born before 1965, right?
I said my mother, like it says on my birth certificate. Yeah, it says my birth certificate, born to Negro, so and so and so and so. And my mother's birth certificate said that she was born to a Negro.
But on
And your plantation is still there. Pardon me.
But does it
I can hear
say?
you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, dear. Does it say Negro on your birth certificate that you were born to a Negro? Does it have race as Negro?
Yes, it does.
So that
Yes,
means
it does. It
I
has
don't,
the word.
I'm not trying to put your age out there, but just that means it was before 1965. Right?
I look good for my, yes, I look very good for my age.
How old are you? How old? How old are you? How old are you?
You do, absolutely. I mean,
How
I'm
old are you?
58.
Okay.
50, 59. I just told you. Yeah, absolutely. Records. Yes, and the history is there. And also in our too, from my ancestors, they kept from the 1800s that the other, from Ephraim, from the tribe of Ephraim, like the Hebrew heritage also. So it goes back really, really deep. So thank you for what you're explaining to the people, and hopefully we can get it together.
Well, Sophie, you're breaking up.
For
Okay.
us,
Thank you.
it takes us.
And she's saying some good stuff. She's just breaking up. You were just breaking up, beloved. But yeah, you're saying some good stuff some very interesting stuff, and that's good. And I thank you for your contribution. I thank you for that. I just wish we could have heard more because there was a lot of breaking up there. But we're good. We're good. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. All right, let's wrap this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real chopping it up with the family. Y'all go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, make a contribution to the Hidden History Museum, and get the book Hidden Heroes from A to Z. Go to officialfba.com to learn more about foundational Black American culture, get the foundational Black American flags, get the foundational Black American hats, officialfba.com. You can even get my book there, Foundational Black American Race Baiter, talks about my journey. Very good book, officialfba.com. And definitely get your Rootwork deodorant at rootworkstyle.com. All right. I'm up out of here, man. Puppy Akute, Lola Vuve to the family. Peace.